Fun we have in store. Show Me is thrilled to welcome Belleville, Illinois native New York Jets safety Tony Adams to recap last night's big game. Tony, welcome to Show Me St. Louis.
Thank you guys for having me. It's an honor.
For sure. So last night, man, the big game happened and we all watched. What was your take?
Honestly, it was probably the best Super Bowl game I've seen since the 25-point comeback from Brady them in the past.
Yeah.
I think the game was amazing, truly.
It really had you on the edge of your seat, and I have to ask, Tony, because I went in as a Swiftie, so I went in as a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
I will be honest with you that once I hadn't watched the 49ers, once I heard Purdy's story, I kind of was like, if the 49ers win, I won't be mad.
Mr. Irrelevant, correct? Yeah. And can you break that down for us, what Mr. Irrelevant is?
Tell me.
So Mr. Irrelevant is the last pick of the draft. So Brock Purdy was the last pick of the draft, and that's truly amazing for him to go from that to being a starter, becoming playing in the Super Bowl. And he played an amazing game yesterday. You got to give credit to him and the 49ers. So that's truly amazing. You can always root for someone like that.
Sure. I hear that spot comes with the Hawaii trip too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure that I heard that last spot comes with a Hawaii trip. Is that true? The last draft pick? Maybe that's somewhere. But
now looking back at the football season, would you ever have expected the Kansas City Chiefs to take it this far and then ultimately win?
Honestly, we played them earlier in the season. They are a very good team with a very good quarterback. But the level of execution I seen them play with in the playoffs, it surprised me a lot. It's like they flipped the switch during the playoffs, and they were playing at a very high level, executing very well. Got a great coaching staff, and what they did in the Super Bowl is no surprise. Like when you have a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes and a great defense like they have, and that coaching staff and those weapons around them, you could never count them out, ever.
No.
Yeah, with talent like that, it really can come alive under pressure.
And some could say it was love, Tony. Some could say it was love.
It was love.
So, Travis Kelce, I heard you chatting from a player's perspective. When Travis Kelce was getting mad at Coach Reed, what were your thoughts? Because some Swifties were like, ooh, do we need to check into that?
I honestly, like, me looking at it from a guy who plays the game, I honestly loved it, you know what I'm saying? Him bumping into Coach Reed, I think that was on accident, but I love a guy that's passionate about playing the game, that wants to be out there helping his team, and that's willing to sacrifice it all for his team. Guys like that, man, I love seeing something like that. Like, they got my heart going, they got that fire inside of me.
Oh, what a cool perspective.
Now, we do know, your heart is also within your foundation, Tony Adams Foundation. So let's talk about that. So what are you doing here in the community?
I'm doing a lot for the community. Last year, we gave away 100 book bags back in my hometown, down in Cahokia, Illinois. We gave away book bags to kids that are unfortunate because you know the area, it's a lot of poverty in the area. Coming up, we're doing a lot in the community, going to the St. Patrick Center and feeding the homeless, spending some time there, just trying to give back to the community, be a blessing because this community has done so much for me.
Well, and it's so beautiful that you've come back here and not only giving us your expertise on football, but sharing that good news. I do want to wrap up real quick, though. You're speaking tonight. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I'm going back to my high school, and they're allowing me to come speak there for their signing day. So it's a blessing, and it's a huge opportunity for me to just give back to my high school, give back some wisdom that I learned throughout my journey. And ultimately, it might help those guys on their journey as well.
Beautiful. Amazing. Tony Adams, one to look out for on the fields, but also right here in the community.
Let's
How cool
go.
is that? Thanks for joining us
Thank
today.
you guys for having me.
And we hope to have you back to share a little bit more about the amazing things you're doing. Now, it sure was one